Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In today's session, we will start the first chapter entitled Concepts, in which we will explore basic and essential concepts necessary for understanding the following chapters, since these are concepts that will be repeated throughout the program. Let's start with concept meaning. Concept is a mental representation that we form of an idea, an opinion, or thing. This mental representation is constructed through language. When I simply state that a word means something, when I stick to the association of the acoustic image with a concept, I'm performing an operation that can, to a certain extent, be accurate and give an idea of reality. The first concept is morality. Morality comes from the Latin word mos or mores, which means customs, and they are habits, traditions, or usual ways of behaving in a society that people consider right or acceptable. Morality is the set of rules of conduct and values that function as norms specific to a society or a group of people or particular period. We could come across the word moral, so we must distinguish between the two concepts. Morality versus moral. About their definitions, moral and morality are two terms that are often used interchangeably, but they actually have distinct meanings. Moral refers to an individual's beliefs about what is right and wrong, while morality refers to a system of principles and values that guide behavior within a society or group. Subjectivity versus objectivity. One of the key differences between moral and morality is the level of subjectivity involved. Morals are inherently subjective, as they are based on an individual's personal beliefs and values. On the other hand, morality is more objective, as it is based on a shared set of principles and values that are agreed upon by a society or group. Another difference between moral and morality is their flexibility. Morals can vary greatly from person to person and can change over time as individuals grow and learn. What was considered moral in one era may not be seen as moral in another. Morality, on the other hand, tends to be more stable and enduring, as it is based on a set of principles that are meant to guide behavior over the long term. Another difference between morality and moral about their uses. While morals are often applied on an individual level, morality is typically applied on a societal level. Morals influence how individuals make decisions in their daily lives. Morals are more personal and may not always align with societal expectations. Morality shapes the laws, norms, and customs of a society. Morality provides a framework for how individuals should behave in relation to others. About their development, both moral and morality can develop and evolve over time. Individuals may reassess their morals based on new experiences or information, leading to personal growth and change. Similarly, societies may evaluate their moral principles and values in response to changing social norms or cultural shifts. This ongoing development is essential for both individuals and societies to adapt and thrive in a changing world. So, where do our moralities come from? There are several sources of morality. We have religion. There are many thoughts and religions since the antiquity, and all of which are sources of morality. How could it be? All religions impose norms, principles, and rules to govern societies and regulate interactions between all different parties in society. There is conscience. We share all the human conscience, which always goes in the good way. This awareness is innate, and all over the world could share the same good morals. We have the sense of duty that we all have towards parents, teachers, religion, and towards the homeland. This sense of responsibility is considered one of the most important sources of morality. There is also the sense of respect that we have, all of us, towards others, especially towards elderly, teachers, etc. There is justice, which means treating everyone the same without taking physical appearance into consideration, ethnicity, or other factors. All people are equal. Virtue. We know all that virtuous person will do good things always. Let's have some examples. The first example, a driver stops to let pedestrians cross the road. This behavior shows the quality of his moral. The second example of slavery. Slavery, which has existed in various forms throughout human history, where some people are owned by others and considered as their properties. This custom was an accepted system worldwide. When Islam was revealed to the Messenger, Allah bless him and give him peace, people had slaves and they were property which people invested money into. But this morality changed after Muhammad, Allah bless him and give him peace.